Hey everyone, welcome to Lifestyle Today. I'm Justine Santinello. Are you guys ready for Halloween? My family and I are counting down the days. I cannot wait to share with you guys our costumes. We're going hard. As per usual, we're super excited for our annual Halloween party. And since Halloween is one of my all time favorite holidays, I wanted to share with you guys some fun and festive cocktails that you can easily make it home. And we have an expert helping us out with that. Take a look. Gabe, I am so excited. Welcome to the show.
I am so honored to be here from lovely Miami, Florida. So this is our beautiful kind of bar here with some of the rarest spirits. We're at the Edrington headquarters. On the other side, you see the bay. So absolutely stunning place. We have to have you over one of these days for sure.
I was just going to say this would be much more fun in person. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that
I
later.
like that. I like that.
Looking beautiful. I can't wait to hear about these cocktails. And now this is easy enough. I can do this at home.
Easy peasy. We want to make these nice and easy for anyone to make, something that you can replicate real fast. So if you have multiple guests, you can kind of make this nice and easy. There's really cool kind of twists and turns, but really easy hacks to kind of give a little bit of a seasonal twist, but also maybe for even Halloween.
Love it. Okay, so let's get started with the first one. Where should we begin?
So this is super interesting. We're going to do an espresso martini.
Ooh.
The little twist and turn we're going to do here is actually we're going to use rum. And why are we using rum? I really love Brugal 1888 because we're actually kind of getting those barrels and we're getting coffee from the barrels. We're getting chocolate. We're getting caramel. We're getting vanilla. I want to add that to my espresso martini. So we're going to create a salted caramel espresso martini. And then we're going to kick it up with a little pumpkin spice.
Ooh, okay. And we love Brugal here at the show. So very excited.
So on. So we're going to kind of pour an ounce and a half of Brugal. We're
Okay.
going to get some fresh espresso. So always fresh because you want to aerate that espresso, because if you're not putting foam on top of that espresso, then we're not doing it right. So we're going to
Okay.
do an ounce of that. I love Mr. Black's coffee liqueur. So I add a half ounce of the coffee liqueur.
Yum.
And then we're going to add basically a quarter ounce of the salted caramel. So nothing too overwhelming. I don't love to add the pumpkin spice inside the cocktail. I like the consumer to kind of visit it themselves essentially with a little bit of the spice that I'm going to add.
Ooh, okay. So far, I'm loving all these ingredients.
So we're going to add a little bit of ice in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to give this a good shake.
Oh,
Probably want
yeah.
to give
It's
it like
all
a
about the
10 to
shake.
12 count. Of course, smile as usual.
Oh, no. It's all about the shake. I heard that you're supposed to shake it until your hands are cold.
You got to add a little bit more of that shake because basically you have that coffee in there that is dying to kind of foam out. So that is going to be a key part of this cocktail. So as you can see, it looks very, very foamy. That's exactly what we're looking for in this cocktail.
Ooh,
And nice and
yum.
easy. So I love this. This we have in our local store. So this is a pumpkin spice. So it's going to have cinnamon. It's going to have nutmeg. It's going to have allspice. It's all built together. So you're going to use this for pumpkin pie. But
Okay.
we're just going to kind of add just a little bit of that in the middle and just kind of cut through that cocktail. So it makes it look nice, nice little line. And of course, the most important part of an espresso martini is going to be the
The
coffee beans, right?
beans.
Why? Health, wealth, and happiness. So that's the
Oh,
garnish, right?
I love
So
that.
we are going to move on. I love number three gin.
Okay.
Beautiful citrus notes, right? It's focused on that citrus. Obviously, there's juniper. It's a London dry gin. But what
Ooh.
I love about this cocktail is that it actually invites you to kind of give it a little bit of a kick, add things to it, right? That's what I love about kind of the citrus notes here. So I want to play off that. So I'm going to make a blood and tonic. So blood and tonic, super
Ooh.
simple. I froze a bloody ice cube in here, right? So nice and easy. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a very, very simple cocktail. And it's going to be basically like a gin and tonic. So easy way to wow your guests. I froze this in the cup. I added this amazing filthy black cherry syrup to give it a little bit of that color. And what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 ounces of number three.
Okay.
And then we're going to top this off with that
Oh,
beautiful fever tree tonic.
yeah.
And then what I did was I love using seasonal ingredients. I don't love to overwhelm the cocktail.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a little bit of these fresh cranberries, and
Ooh.
I kind of bloodied them up. So as you kind of dump them in there, you're going to have them kind of drip over. So it
Yeah.
looks kind of weird and creepy. And
Very
it's just
Halloween.
a beautiful Halloween seasonal cocktail. So the cherry, the cranberry, the tartness of that really coming together with obviously a premium tonic. So it's an absolutely stunning cocktail. I might take a sip of this one.
I was gonna say if I can't sip it, someone should.
Mm.
I'm loving it. All right, what else?
So we're gonna do a little bit of a kind of a again bloody ice. I'm just in love with this filthy kind of cherry. Uh, and what we're gonna do is what I love to do is I love to do fresh lemon, right?
Okay.
And I put a little bit of that cherry in there, and I basically make a sour mix, right?
Ooh,
So
yeah.
this is gonna be the base of this cocktail. We're gonna do approximately 2 ounces of that sour mix. And
Okay.
the idea here is we're gonna make a cocktail called a shandy. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the Peroni 0.0. So it's going to be a non alcoholic cocktail, which is absolutely
Love
beautiful.
it.
And we're going to kind of add that on top. So just a gorgeous kind of make sure that we include all our guests that want to come to the table and enjoy
Yes.
something. So little bit bloody kind of sundowner type of cocktail.
Yeah.
Absolutely easy drinking. It's beautiful. And what I love about it, we serve it with the beer. So as you continue to drink it, you can continue to add a little bit of that beer towards the end. So it's a fantastic cocktail. It's easy. And what I love about Peroni 0.0 is that it tastes like the real thing.
Oh my gosh, Gabe, these are amazing. I love it. Now, if we want to get more info on you or what we're seeing in the background or these cocktails, where can we go?
So I am my Instagram is look smell taste. So I am out there. It's a very authentic Instagram. We're always talking about cocktails, talking about bars, obviously talking about the education of these beautiful liquids as well. So and I'm here in Miami, so I'm always running around here. So please come join us. Check me out on Instagram. Uh, we'll definitely get the recipes over so we can kind of have everyone enjoy these.
Yes, amazing. Thank you so much for being with us, Gabe.
Thank you. A true pleasure. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.